From agency point of view, what we always try to do is, I know that you need to get this done. From our side, we will try to help you, but you also have to understand there's a production queue, the timeline and everything, and we are doing our best to help you. I think more understanding for the industry would help. Everybody just be kind to each other, I would say. Why are you laughing?
No, I'm just thinking about a kind client.
There are kind clients. There are.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Yes. I've seen many kind clients. Yes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the NexGen show. This is the show when we talk to young people in our industry and learn from them or understand better why they are in our business and what is it that they enjoy about it or what is it that they don't enjoy about it. Yeah. So on that note, I would like to welcome Nicole Cheah, who is a senior account executive in our business. Welcome, Nicole.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Very good. How long have you been in our industry so far?
Since I graduated, it's been 3 years. Next January, it will be 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is it that attracted you to our business?
Actually, since young, my uncles, both of my uncles, they are from this industry as well. So since I was little, I was influenced by them a lot when they're talking about their work. They talk about how this came to life. So it was a very interesting story since I was a little kid. I always intrigued by how does this came to life? I want to find out more. So eventually I also followed what they did and came into this industry as well.
That's very interesting. When my son was young, I used to boast to him, that daddy did this Coca-Cola commercial and this and that. And he will listen for a while. Then he will ask me, so when do we go to Disneyland? He's not
interested at all?
Yes.
I guess I find it another way.
Well, he's in our business now.
Oh.
Yes, he's working in this industry also. So, what were the stories that you heard when you were young?
I can't really remember, but I heard a lot from them, what kind of photo shoot that they do. They film a lot of models, and they will say how did they dress up the talents, what kind of concept they're going into, and they will also discuss movies, different kind of films, and they don't just discuss, they actually go into something really deep, which probably I don't quite understand at that age, but I just find it very interesting for me.
Yeah, I think you're right. You can feel the passion.
Yeah.
When the people who are in the industry who want to shine, they really want to shine. You can sense that their level of energy is completely different. How has your experience been with regards to working with the creative people since you are in the account management side? How has it been so far?
Creative people, they have a lot of different personality. The art people, I would say they are more outgoing. Most of them, I'm not sure, is it all? But most of them, they will be more outgoing. They are more vibrant in a sense. And the copywriters, sometimes they might be a little bit more introverted because they write copies. So of course, as a suit, there's a lot of people management going on there. So I need to look at, this person has this kind of personality. So I need to suit this kind of personality if I want to build a better relationship, build a relationship and connection with my team. So I think in this industry, no matter is it the creative side, the whole team, the entire industry, I would say, is a lot of people management connections. Yeah, so I learned a lot, how to wear different hats, I would say. Yeah.
tell us about some shocks, some experiences which shocked you, when you worked with the people in the industry.
I guess I can go back to how I started this when I was still an intern. So I think I was super ambitious. My internship, right? The first account that I went in was a telco account. So it was pretty shocking for me lah, because the pace is really crazy, really fast, and you need to be very sharp. And I was still an intern, so I don't know how to allocate, delegate the timelines yet. So every timeline that comes in, I will be very nervous, and I don't know what to do because I was still very new. So you wouldn't imagine how many times I cried in the office toilet alone because I was shocked at that time. But of course, all this is just, I would say, a growing curve. So after I experienced all this, slowly I learned how to manage the timelines better, how to talk to the clients, and how to manage my team. Eventually, of course, I get the gist of it, and I know how to run it smoother. Yeah.
When you say timelines, you're referring to deadlines, right?
Yeah.
That is what people fear the most, deadlines.
Yeah, that's the most important thing in our industry, deadlines. Yeah.
It is not difficult to actually talk to the client about deadlines if you are straightforward about it, I was in the industry before. I worked on deadlines, 2-hour deadlines, 3-hour deadlines. Also, God, it's not this is new. Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you just turn around and ask the client, do you mind if I give it to you in 2 days' time? You'll be quite surprised that the person might just turn around and say, yeah, it's okay, what?
And also the way that we ask and the reason behind it, I guess. Yeah. Not just, can you give me 2 days? But why do you need 2 days? I think we have to explain to client why it needs 2 days. They need to understand what is the scope behind it. Not just, I give you blindly because we need 2 days. I think we also need to stand on the client's shoes and make them understand what is the agency coming from. Yeah.
Do you see yourself continuing in the account management space?
For now, I think I still prefer in the account management side. Yeah, not so much of creative. I don't think I have the skill. Yeah, so I will still move forward in the management side for now.
Well, you never know. Huh?
Yeah, that is true.
I worked with a lady who was a very, shall we say, introvert, yeah, in account management. Subsequently, in her career, she became a very good creative director and a very good writer, So you never know.
Yeah.
In account management, it allows you to have a very large perspective of the industry. Creative people also, I think, they need to go for more walks and have a larger perspective of things as opposed to just looking at the paper that is in front of them. During my time, it was the account management that came and gave me that perspective. And I took a lot of walks also, but it was really, sometimes in a social atmosphere, it's easier to get things done.
Yeah, correct.
Who are your heroes so far?
I don't have a hero, but I really like the movie Moana. I like the main character inside. Because every time when she sails into the sea, right, I can feel her passion and how she is encouraged and she's not afraid of failures and the unknown. She's always like, okay, I gotta get this done. Although this is something that I fear of, I don't know what's coming, but I know I will get it done. I like the energy that she brings into the movie.
Interesting. If you had the chance, of course I know you're young and all and you are just new in the business, but if you had the chance, what would you want to see be done better?
I think overall it's about how the agency and client understand what is coming from each other's sides. Because sometimes client would push a lot to get something done, and sometimes they don't understand the agency actually done a lot to help them already, but they are still pushing. So I think it's more understanding for each other. I understand from clients' perspective, they also have a lot of pressure from their stakeholders, sorry. Yeah, so I can understand. And from agency point of view, what we always try to do is, I know that you need to get this done. From our side, we will try to help you, but you also have to understand, like, okay, there's a production queue, the timeline and everything, and we are doing our best to help you. I think more understanding for the industry would help. Everybody just be kind to each other, I would say. Yeah. Why are you laughing?
No, I'm just thinking about a kind client.
There are kind clients. They are.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Yes. I've seen many kind clients. Yes. Yeah. And kind people to work with. Did your boss ever scold you?
School.
No, what I mean, in school, like, hello, no, but, upset with you.
Stronger words,
strong
of course,
words, yeah.
Sometimes. But I think it's just a phase, and we're so new juniors, right? I think it's still there's chances for us to make some mistakes, and to kena from our bosses also. So of course it will be hard at the beginning, like, okay, I'm really doing my best, why are you scolding me, things like that, right? But just try to take it as a lesson, and you can digest the feelings and understand why is he telling you that, and then just do better next time, I guess. Yeah.
I want to ask you a question about thinking. I feel that thought is the most expensive commodity on the planet. To invest time, to think, is a very precious and valuable act. Do you spend a lot of time thinking in that context, especially about your work when you go back home?
I am a person that thinks a lot, not just for work and personally. Sometimes I overthink too much. But I guess there's good part for it as well. Although sometimes I do overthink and I dwell into like negative thoughts, all that. But in terms of work, when I say overthinking, for example, if we are writing a brief, sorry. So when we're writing a brief to different creatives, you might need to think from their perspective, like what they have to understand from that brief, and make sure that everything is clear for all the parties to understand. So I think there's a lot of thinking from there. It's not just about what is this brief about. I need to make sure the brand is clear to them, and what are the tasks for them they need to do, and what needs to be delivered, what are the things that we need to, the do's and don'ts, things like that. All these things we have to think like ahead for the creatives, I guess. So I would say I think a lot.
Sometimes creative people say that they think more than these people, but actually everybody is thinking all the time.
Yeah, I think creative thinks from a different perspective from a suit, because we will think from client's perspective. We also need to think about agency, third party, vendor. But creative, I guess, their job is more about, okay, I understand the brief. How do I make this into life and according to client's brief? Yeah. And then we suit will need to figure out the rest.
Thank you, Nicole. It's very interesting talking to you. Especially, what I learned today is about your take on people management and how that makes a lot of difference when you approach your job. Yeah. We wish you well moving forward. Keep thinking.
Okay.
And you will do amazingly well.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking to Nicole, who is a senior account executive in our industry. Till the next episode. Thank you.